This is Secretary General Norton, John Norton. I wanted to do my weekly update, video update here, and I'm going to post this to YouTube and Twitter and all the... but anyway, I wanted to start off, ladies and gentlemen, members of the General Assembly and the Security Council, and all planet Earth. One of my weekly public address and update, both to the Security Council and which is also direct, and also to planetary Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, this week's been a very busy week in dealing with planetary issues. And so I wanted to give a brief update of what we've accomplished and what, and today's Friday, excuse me, Friday the 16th from anyway, I wanted to let everybody know what we've accomplished, and so let me start into a brief overview. We dealt with Security Council discussion and vote on Syria. The Syrian resolution on with the rapporteur's report on what's going on in Syria. The vote was taken this week, and it was a 10-4 and 10-4. I mean, 10 voted in favor. I'll stand corrected on that. And we had two primary votes against, which was Russia and Bolivia, and also we had several abstained, including China. So the resolution was defeated. And as of present day, there's a ongoing process going in the Security Council to try to rewrite the resolution, and the rewrite will actually go eventually go through. It is discovered through NATO verification that Assad was not responsible for the chemical weapons attack. And instead, the terrorist group ISIS is the primary reason why many innocent people in Syria died from sarin gas. Sarin gas is illegal. It's internationally banned, and it goes against the Standing Accords on weapons of mass destruction. And it's a violation of those accords to use sarin gas. Through this process, we've also discovered that North Korea has sarin gas too, many large stockpile of sarin gas. Through NATO verification, they have discovered that this is true, and so that's a very big concern. And China has begun to side with the Security Council decisions about North Korea, which is good. Russia and China working together, I've stated, is very important. Critical key points to adoption of new measures against North Korea, and that's both for security reasons and also for peace and diplomacy, which is very important also. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's one thing on the table. We looked at Syria this week in this ongoing ground situation. We also talked about the DRC, which is Democratic Republic of Congo, and we passed on some. Not passed on. We discussed important resolution on DRC, and excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. So that was also voted on too, from as of this week, several African states are receiving humanitarian aid as in food assistance and also medical assistance. Dealing with specifically with Sudan. Sudan is getting it, and so is Nigeria too. We also dealt this week with other ranges of issues such as excuse me, I have a little cold here. Anyway, dealing with other issues such as Somalia. The Security Council took up the issue of Somalia and the ongoing humanitarian crisis in Somalia, and some serious discussion, ladies and gentlemen, on that this week, and some consensus as to what direction we as planetary government should be going. Also some debate about Brexit in the United Kingdom and how that affects the European Union. Very serious concerns expressed about the European Union, the continuation of a collective agreement, which is what the EU is, and keeping the European Union together, which affects both economic security and peace and development and everything else. So some discussion about that, and also so we in the General Assembly we did more about with Speaker Thompson about the status of the world's oceans, and that a little bit work on that this week, and some other developments along the way. So this is just a short, broad overview of what we accomplished this week in the United Nations. And this is John Norton, and I wish you all the best, and God bless you. Thank you very much.